Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nerds to Human, and welcome back to our Western Empire Rebels campaign. You join me outside Augusta Trevorum, where, weirdly, the Sarmatians have turned up, and they've decided to go for one last stand as a faction. They've decided to do that on a full stack city. God knows what they're thinking, what they're doing. They've been wandering around aimlessly for ages. The game just truly hates me. I've also decided I'm fed up with the Alamanni, so we're going to go and take them on. We've got the pagan lad over here, the one from up in Scotland. I think he was he Londinium where he spawned? Anyway, we've sent him all the way over here. He's going to try and tease a battle out of them without them realising this is a ambushed force hiding back here. So hopefully that will pull them into a battle too. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how that all goes. We are just a couple turns further in from last time. We're now 3 turns away from there, 5 turns away from there, and Leptis Magna will fall right about now. But of course, first we need to go and deal with these guys who are, I don't know, they're ballsy if nothing else. I can't deny that. I can't deny that at all. Yeah, elsewhere, I think the main thing we're going to do is to start sending some assassins over here. We want to probably try and convert this over to Christian before we get too involved with it. I think makes a lot more sense to go and try and convert Salona for now. We'll go smash up their temple with an assassin. They can go and do some sabotage. We'll get some characters to go hang out on the boulder right about here. We'll just send piles of Christians in and try and convert it. In fact, you might notice that Colonia Agrippina up here, we've just got 2 new guys come through. Now these presumably are the children of this chap here, Secundus Odanthus over here. And yeah, I think we might as well be sending his lovely children in that direction. We don't have to worry about the fact that obviously he's about to pass away. We have more men over here. We have the lovely Appius himself to come and deal with that. So get on with that in time. Tedious speaker, that's unfortunate. Maybe you need to learn how to have a good bit of speaking. So get the academy over there. Over here, we were going to send you to go and look after that settlement. One more turn, sadly. But the 2 young chaps, they're going to start making their way south. So you head through there. They might as well both get on with that job. Lovely. One day they'll make it over. They can go stand on this border, just cause problems. That's essentially the plan. Oh, the young general we've got is doing very well. Fond of ribald rhymes, one of my favourite traits. Good looking commander with an orator. Good. Helps him very much sitting in the town here. We have the Ludus Magna, of course. Very much helps us get some good generals. So, into the Sarmatians we go. Just clear these guys out. Honestly, just need to go and kill this chap. Why they decide to take us on, I don't know. He's a servant of heaven, but sadly, he's going to have to be murdered. So down he goes. Well, they just ran away, but we did pick up some retinue, so can't really argue with that. I'll take that any day. Runner's always a nice one to get. So, yeah, pretty much in the same situation we were in before. I don't want them, though, to go and attack these guys now. That'll be kind of annoying. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. Whatever. We'll take whatever comes. So, on we move. Burgundy, I want a chat. They want... No? They don't want anything. Brilliant. Firm personal morality. Untouched by fear, obsessional trainer. There's some good traits here. He's Christian. That's the main thing. Of Sigivoltus Ovidius. Marvellous, you can be his friend. Ah! Anyhow, Leptis Magna has fallen to us. Okay, this isn't Leptis Magna game. Let's go to Leptis Magna. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba. There we go. Okay, it's very unhappy. Burn them all. Very simple. Burn them all down. So, apparently it's pagan. That's surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Smashy, smashy! Okay, I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, monthly races will do. No issue there. And what do you want? Oh, get a couple iron goods. That'd be lovely. Nice to get those sorted out. So there we are. We've got ourselves sorted with Leptis Magna now, and the Empire are down to 4 settlements, which is interesting indeed. You have gained yourself an abbess, which is intriguing. I suppose that's possibly because we have all sorts of nonsense in this city, don't we? What do we have that's a bit unique in here? Yeah, it's the Abbey that's doing that. Definitely something unique to the Abbey. Lovely. Well, he's getting some good training, isn't he, in Rome? Let's go and send other people around here. You know what, Secundus, you go over there. We'll send a slightly deranged looking chap, Nepos, over to Ravenna. He can look after that. They're actually quite chill with him right now. Marvellous stuff. You can really see the benefits of sitting with Ludus Magna and the Hermitage, the Abbey even. So that certainly is doing us some good. We'll continue with that. So what have we got over here? Plenty of infantry, of course. So another Palatina won't do us harm. I don't really want to train too much right now, actually. We need to kind of reorganise our army before we start worrying about the rest of nonsense going on. So 2 turns until that collapses. Sarmatians have just wandered off into nowhere. These 2 guys are actually on a mission right now. So I'm actually going to send these straight through. Yep, you guys just go through. That'll be magnificent. We can do that. Lovely stuff. Apparently I'm building a sap point. No. But what I am going to do is send this chap to go and take on this guy. Marvellous stuff. I tell you what, if we can take him out, if you can just snipe him out, that'd be magnificent stuff. So I reckon we can do this. I'm going to send 1 of infantry just in case we can pull him in separated from the rest of his men. That should be good fun. Resistance is futile. They've all been burnt to a cinder the way it should be. Marvellous stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is send Victor Rex this way if I can. I can't just yet. Daily games. Daily races. There we are. They're just about chill with that. It's fine. We can get away with 1 unit of camels. We can get away with 1 unit of those lads. And we can't get away with the Foederati. They love the Foederati over there in Epsis Magnus, so we'll let them get on with that. Victor Rex can lay down a watchtower. We'll just wander over in that direction, see what's going on. At the moment, nothing going on in Cyrene exactly, but we'll just wander off in this direction, see what's happening. Last time I looked, Arabia was owned by the Rebellion, but yeah, it doesn't look like anything else particularly is. You've got a serious part of the Sassanids, of course. Yeah, they unfortunately, the Eastern Empire rebels don't really get very far. It's a shame, but that is just the way it goes. Okay, so in general, we are just pressing forward over here. We've got plenty of forces on the border at this point. Who are you? Hiding in the trees over there. Captain Leo. Interesting. Yeah, they started wandering around a bit. One of them was on that bridge, wasn't it? They got slaughtered. Don't know what happened to the old Celtic chaps. They've disappeared off the face of the earth as far as I can tell. That army can go and just go and support all of that. That's marvellous. Otherwise, honestly, it is just a matter of clicking through the turns as it's been recently. 4:11, which means it's Slav time. Yes, I don't actually see that say Slavs emerge. I think they arrive around this time. I don't think there's a set date actually. I might be wrong about that. Maybe I did something and took them out of the game by accident. I don't know. They should be here. One way or the other, we'll work it out. But we do have a little bit of money to spend first, so we'll get on with that. We'll go and get you an academy, Sextus. You are our leader. You better go and get a good education, because suddenly the world is very much on your shoulders. Get the dockyards over here. Rome will never get the courier. Don't worry about that. The advisor lady's starting to annoy me, even though I was a bit worried about that not working before. We'll get the forum over in Italy. Yeah, and honestly, a monastery would be a bad idea. Ravenna's a little bit unhappy a lot of the time. So that's grand. Right, the border's looking much more secure. Vicus Alamanni will go down. That's not a bad place to have. I'd quite like to take Vicus Franchi. It's a much better border territory in some ways, simply because it's a really nice town. Actually, it's best when you're pagan, because then you can obviously nick their temple, the Wotan temple, plus free experience. It is absolutely mental, the bonuses that they get. But we won't dwell on that. We'll also have to burn that down. But yeah, we have the bridge over there, so it's not the worst place to be defending, albeit obviously this river is rather nice. Yeah, the old Rhine and Rhone borders aren't too shabby to defend, are they? Okay, so I think then be a bit of an end turn, see what happens. The Franks have declared war on the Huns, which is interesting. I mean, I obviously support the Franks on this. Huns just vaguely exist. Yeah, support the attackers. Absolutely, we should. So, alliance with the Huns is in tatters. Doesn't really matter much. Honestly, it was only really there to worry about just putting pressure on from the eastern side, potentially. Saxons and Lombardy and Alamanni are both broken alliances. That is interesting. I'm not sure what's triggered that. But that's an intriguing one indeed. How long we got? 9 turns for that. That's interesting. 1 turn until Londinium surrenders. That is good fun. Good fun. We're almost going to get the Romano-British. I'm looking forward to triggering that, and they're going to go for Londinium. And if they don't, the game is clearly just targeting me. Powerful faith, Christianity. Yes. Ah, Appius. Appius say, be proud of your son. Christianity officially become the faith of men's hearts. Lovely stuff. So, Sextus Rex has gained tribune of the plebs. Indeed he should. Indeed he should. He dislikes the pagan ways. I thought he said he's disgusted by it. He has seemed to have lost his lack of faith in the gods. He was a bit unsure before. I'm sure that was the case. But yeah, he seems to be a bit more chill now. No hesitation giving out money to the people. Okay. Well, that's fine. Good Christian values there. Definitely not turned popey just yet. No tithes going on. That's good to see, sir. For the meantime, oh yeah, just get down the mines. Smack down those mines. And on the note of smackdowns, where is that Sarmatian lad? Oh, there he is. I lost him. Right, take him on. Okay, if he's going to wander there, honestly, I will... Yeah. You know what? I'm going to send him out here to help you. You can get yourself killed, but we're actually going to finish this guy properly. Come on, let's into battle. Let's take him out. Here we go then, just picking a few shots at the general, seeing if anyone wants to take the bait. Looks like those Foderati spearmen are, so we just shoot them in the back whilst they come up to us. Lovely, those cavalry, if they want to get into battle. That works for me. Get the generals out of the way. And we'll just get these guys in the back or something. That'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll start sensibly enough. Not a problem for me. But what I would like to do, yeah, is start getting these generals in ASAP. Lovely stuff. All of you into there. Now, get those golden band. They don't really have an awful lot of defences to them. Magnificent stuff. Cavalry's going to slam into them. That's what we want to see. They are broken. They are not coming straight for us, actually. Foderati are a little bit isolated. We'll try and pin them in. Get them completely surrounded. Lovely stuff. We haven't really taken that many knocks from that little engagement. So that's a good start. Foderatis... Yeah, they're not very happy. They're a bit unhappy about this. Just get one of you into them. See if you can clear them out. Now, next, Golden Band. Just shoot them in the back. Those guys are not happy about this whatsoever, are they? You guys just stop where you are. Generals, head forward. And this charge hopefully will break them. Actually, no, it has. It has broken them indeed. Lovely stuff. Well, that's a unit or two down. A couple of units, in fact. Their generals coming in to us. That's what we wanted to see from the start, to be honest. That's what we wanted. Get our lads into that guy over there. Okay, the further... Ooh, come on. Come on. What we want is everyone to face this general by himself. Lovely. Yes, we're putting him right where you want him. Right, get in there. Get in there. Cavalry, you pull out. Just pull away from there. That is perfect. Just what we want to see. Surround him. Slaughter him. Infantry are in on him as well. And then you guys come back out and hit those mercenaries. Hit the Golden Band. Just keep them occupied. Just hold them off for a little bit. Okay, what are they down to? 24, 23. This is actually going to be quite tight. Yeah, this could be a very interesting little affair. He's down to 12. We just need to kill their general. Is that him? The enemy king's dead. The enemy king is dead. Right, pull out. Send the rest of it, just the general. The rest of you, all of you, out of there. He needs to do the rest by himself. You, get yourself in and take the rest of them out. And by that I mean get yourself killed. Did he die? He died a heroic death. The pagan's dead. Yes, the job is being completed here most gloriously. We could actually retreat here if we wanted to, but you know what? We might as well take out these guys. Finish them off. The infantry have been cleared out. It's all fine, ladies and gentlemen. Mercenary Golden Band are over on that flank. We will let them pull themselves out to us. Shoot them in the back. Charge in, hoping that my general doesn't get himself killed, because whilst this guy is not the most interesting man, if he's the person I think he is, yeah, I am pretty certain I still don't want him dead. So, Into the golden band. Come on, your king's dead. Why are you even fighting? Your king's dead. They're mercenaries. You've clearly lost. Yeah, guys. Yeah, maybe skirmish. Yeah. Remember that skirmish thing you do. Do that. Lovely. And I think we've won at this point. Okay, send them back in. Send them back in. Everyone just shooting at their general at this point. Lovely stuff. Well, this is good. We've managed to kill the Sarmatians off. We've managed to take out our pagan friend. By friend, I mean the utter fiend. He just doesn't understand how the world is these days. And yeah, we're going to... Everyone just start heading into these guys. That'll work for us. Come on. Chop away. Get distracted. Let my general chop... They didn't even turn to face him. They were that unimpressed by him. Amazing stuff. I will just get them running around in circles at this point. In comes the heroic pagan charge of doom. They still just fight. Why they're fighting, I have no idea. But on they go. He's heroic, so loyal to the Sarmatian cause. It's no wonder that the Sarmatians have lived so long with this general. He must have been inspiration before he was killed. But there we go. I think it's time, General, for you to come in for one final charge. You know what? He's done it. He's done it. But we'll blow the Horn of Destiny and finish them off. Get in there, sir. 22. Slam them down. Perfect stuff. Horses, stop shooting. Just get yourself in there on foot. And by on foot, I mean on horseshoe. Marvellous stuff. Squeaky narrator man is loving it. Heroic victory. It wasn't really even supposed to be heroic. It was just supposed to be kill the general and flee. But you know what? It worked out in the end. We killed a general we didn't want. We killed another general we didn't want. And all is good in the world. So, lovely stuff. We have heroic death. Not very heroic. We finally managed to kill the darn sod. Yep, he gained some command. And the Sarmatians are destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. So, good day's work, all things considered. A good day's work. The Alamanni then are under siege. Mr. Salvation over here, Salvadanus, he's going to head further on in this direction. Need to remember they're there at a later point. We'll probably forget. Let's go send our spy. Is this spy a pagan? Or a Christian side? That'd be lovely. That would really help our cause. Because certainly the diplomats, actually that's a pretty good way of doing it. Diplomats. Yeah, the diplomats will be Christian. So we'll just send a load of diplomats into their region. That's a great way of doing it. So yeah, you're actually not, interestingly. That's intriguing because I've definitely seen diplomats who are pagan or Christian before. But if I recruit it in a town, yeah, with what's already got Christian church and a hermitage, maybe that'll be higher rate. Haven't actually looked at the game files for that. That's an intriguing little prospect. Okay, so where do we stand at this point? We're on the final turn outside Londinium, which means we can pounce into a barracum and trigger the romano-british hordes. That will be fun. And otherwise, we're pretty much just getting ourselves set out. Oh my god, Marcus Mus, the world's most terrified man. Untouched by fear, it says. But, I mean, it looks like he's been touched with all sorts of... I don't even know. I don't know where that sentence is going. But yes, frankly, that's an amazing little picture right there. Okay, we just have more and more Christians coming into the world. This guy, yes, of course. This is the guy who has no liver, but of course is looking pretty good in terms of his general management. So we'll get him to go look after something in Italy. He can do a great job over there. As for Lepsis Magna, it's actually pretty chill. Pretty chill. Which is good to know because we need some watchtowers quick. Because whilst they've done nothing all game, Eastern Empire, I'm pretty certain they'll suddenly decide that they want to go and stab me because that's just how the game works. So, this guy, by the way, who looks about 12, just with a bit of a smashed up chin or something. Yeah, very odd bloke indeed. Right, we need to get these guys retrained. I think they've been dealing with all sorts of nonsense. Don't have any money. Story of my life. Depressing. Right, end of turn, I guess. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the Romans decide to sally forth at a barracum. They have... there's nothing left, honestly. This guy is the faction heir, so we've still got 13 men. Bit of a potential problem. But yeah, everything else is pretty simple. We've got ourselves... Actually, it's attacking the reinforcement force rather than the main one, interestingly. Probably more likely chance of success, but Yeah, they're not really the ones who've been besieging you for the last, like, what, 5-10 years. So, I don't know. I'm pretty certain we'll win this. Let's just see if we can chop them down in style. What a ridiculous power. Immediately, they've all decided to run to the other end of the Earth, which is just magnificent. The rest of the units are all going over there, so honestly, it's just a waste of my time. Yeah, hopefully my other army won't just decide to run immediately into the walls. They might do though, you never know what the game's like, so you can at least have some sort of an idea what's going on. Are we just going to stand in front of the walls and get shot? Of course we are. The AI is absolutely ridiculous. Look at this! The latest of the AI does stupid things when it's a reinforcement army. Let's go and stand and get shot by the walls. Magnificent stuff. We can run straight through the walls. Let's smash Tim's head into the wall. That's going to magically open the passage. Look, sir. Press this little rock here and it all opens up. Lovely. No, it's doing nothing. 4% killed to 8%, 5%, 6%. Well, to be fair, at least I'm not paying for them anymore, I guess. Is the gates open or are you just being utter numpties? They're just being numpties. Right. I'm reloading this nonsense. Let's try this again, shall we? So, we're back out. We're back out here. This time I've actually got control of the supports army, so maybe it'll be a little bit better. They're just running all the way around to go and attack those guys instead. I think they are. That's exactly what they're doing, isn't it? Well, we'll let them go and do that. Let's go and have a look at the other army. We've got all the equipment here. We honestly don't need any of it. They're making this a really awkward battle. All I want is just to have a nice simple victory here. So, let's grab all these chaps. We've got ourselves a fair bit of infantry. They can all get into a nice front line, something like that. If they ever want to attack us, they are welcome, but honestly, it's all going to end very badly for them, isn't it? Yes, indeed it is. So, oh yeah, we've got the Grille Knights over here as well. It's just beautiful. One day, they might bother coming around to attack us, and at that point, we'll have a fun battle. Just looks like he's trying to run away at this point. Come on. Actually, no, just line yourselves up, please. Just line yourselves up. These guys just charge in, whatever. Apparently, they just want to charge straight into us. Who knows? Who knows what is going on in this battle? There's other two guys around all the way around the side of the town just to come and join this force over here. No idea why. It's all gone wrong for them pretty much immediately. We lost like one Grille Knight, but honestly, otherwise it's all well and sorted, isn't it? He's dead. Pretty much the battle is over already, and fear is in their hearts. So we'll just let them come to us and get shot. But honestly, what a pointless affair this is. Even if it's just a reminder of how ridiculous the AI can be sometimes. God, I love this game, but yeah. I mean, the AI isn't perfect now, but it's definitely improved a bit. And look, they're all broken. I mean, I only just charged into one unit, and the rest of them have all given up already, which is quite fun. Just start running around, charge after them, chase them all down, kill every last one of them. La 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 la. Nice and simple. Get the competencies. They're gone. End the battle. Honestly, what a ridiculous affair. Waste of my life. Wars the dreads of mothers. If you say so. Burn down York. Yeah. Yep. Lovely. So, York has been dealt with. And Barbarian. Ooh. Okay, they're not attacking just now, but they are hovering outside. Which is interesting. Diplomatic information, Lombardy and the Huns at war with each other. Now we're not allies anymore. Eastern Empire Alamanni are now allies. That's not great for my relations with them. We have money, 21,000 monies, everyone's favourite little currency that. And right, perfect. We have plenty of troops, enough to hopefully take out the romano-british as well, but you never know. Tara's not happy. It's got the world's biggest supply of peasants. Whatever. I let the Foderati chaps go, but maybe I shouldn't. Alright, you say you were supposed to go back to town, which you haven't done until now. Good old Marcus Moose, the most gloomy, terrified man on earth. He can go and sort himself out now. Ah, yes, Placus. Have you got yourself your lovely academy built yet? No, you haven't. Go and build that. We want that sorted out. Elsewhere, we just need to continue with the money, really, don't we? Just get all these roads built. just pour everything into money. No more troops, Thomas. Just some lovely, lovely things like forums. That's the Great Forum. That's too expensive. Farming there, that'll be grand. Rome isn't getting anything. Go away, Rome. Dockyard, yes. Lovely stuff. Get that, I suppose. Get that. Just buy everything. Buy everything. Right, elsewhere. This is all fine. Look! Cordoba's not rebelling anymore! Isn't it so happy? I think I built a cathedral here. I think that's how ridiculous it got. Yeah, I actually built a whole cathedral. I've let more peasants just to keep them. Please just chill out a tiny bit more, please. Right, over here we have over on the border with Cyvrini, we've got ourselves Watchtower, so this means we'll see them coming. Otherwise, I think it's all pretty good over here. What we need is some generals. So when I have a bit of money again, I've just spent it all immediately. I should apparently be getting stupid amounts each turn now, which is what I'm hoping for. So I'm looking forward to that if that is the case. And yeah, we'll gradually get ourselves set. Now, it'd be very nice if you guys would like to attack Londinium. If you don't, I will go and attack it myself very soon. I'm giving you that warning now. So, yeah, I'm going to suggest that you get on with that. Now, let's just put some of the basic chaps back in the town. You can join them. And I'm just going to come and stand here, make my point. I'm coming for the town. You need to go and grab it yourself. In fact, it's going to flip over to me. Look at that. I mean, how did they win that battle? That is absolute cheese right there. Absolute cheese. Oh, God, we have someone called Livia in the family. She's going to be to blame for everything. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's fine. At least we have a convenient excuse at this point. Right, faction leader. Basiliscus Mammalus. He's sitting around, hanging out in there. Right, burn down his temple. Sol Invictus, that would be magnificent. Sabotage mission success. That's what we want to see. Right, how are you, sir? You're 38, which isn't too bad. Kind of reasonable. No, that's not how we'll remember you. You're going to be the last of their people. Not unless you turn to us. Are you a Christian, by the way? No, you're a pagan. Then you get to die, don't you? So they do have plenty of other family members as far as I'm aware, to be fair. So we're not being completely mean here. I wouldn't mind, yeah, having a little peek at Sirmium. Yeah, it's in my sights now. Lovely stuff. We have ourselves another general over here. Oh yes, that's Mr. Livid. He can go and look after that. Now, if we grab you, sir, would you like to come and join them soon? Do just send in more and more people there just endlessly. It's going to be magnificent. Vow of poverty. Everyone's just taking vows of poverty, which is really bad for my economy. We should probably stop that. So remember, Jovianus and Livia. Oh God, what a mix of Roman names that is. If you know your history, that will send shivers down you. Okay. Loyalist revolt in London. Oh, there we go. So, to the new faction not emerge? Ah, maybe because we are kind of the Empire. Maybe the romano-british aren't appearing. Interesting, if so. I don't know. I don't know. This guy has no personality other than being Christian. That's fine. I reckon this time we have a chance of keeping it under control. Yes. Good. 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 Christianity is big here. We've got all the conversion. Apart from this guy, who is probably pagan, and we need to kill him just to make sure we can get things flipping around. So yeah, we've got neighbouring region and character region. Ah yes, Barracum. That needs some burning too. We have to build the arena first, and then we'll get on with burning it to the ground. That's just what we do, ladies and gentlemen. That's just what we do. So, elsewhere, yeah, we just continue to pump out more and more of these young Christians who I'm honestly just going to use as a conversion force. They're all just missionaries at this point. That's all we can essentially do with them. Because, to be honest, I do need them to go and look after territories, particularly in Africa, I would suggest at this point. So I think what we'll do is we'll start getting them trained up in various places. Ravenna, yeah, you've got a few good things. Ludus Magnum would be bad here, actually, in a turn or two when we have money back in the kitty. I keep saying we have money in the kitty as if it's ever going to happen. It's not. But at the very least, we can do a little bit of assassination and sabotage along the way. Oh, some good news in the new turn here. Some good news indeed. The Franks are just lined up outside Conlintum. Obviously, they've failed in their attack on the Huns, which I suppose cost me an alliance. But Carnuntum, one of two settlements left of the Romans. They can take that. That'd be magnificent indeed. I'm guessing all these people are somewhere in Italy. Yeah, we're just gaining all of the things here. Now, actually, you chaps over here, you chaps, I reckon actually you need to go and grab some of these lovely, what do you call them? Retinues. That's the word. Yeah. So he's going to come join you as well. But do you have one? Yeah, one of the Abbess. Let's just get you to join for a moment. Pass on your Abbessiveness, sir. Pass it on to one of these chaps. That'll be magnificent. That will help them convert a little bit more when they are in the region. Lovely. Actually, you go over here. Which one of you doesn't have one? You. So you head over with this chap as well. Pass it over. Thank you very much, sir. Head back to Rome. Complete your training. Lovely stuff. So, as we send them through now, they're going to be Christian, but they're going to have an extra 5% Christian conversion. This is good. We're setting things up very well here indeed. This is what you need to do, by the way, in order to make this work. Oh, Roxolani in flight. That's interesting. What set them off then? Roxolani. Oh, Eastern Empire. Not what I was expecting. But okay, so the Roxolani have been triggered. I haven't seen anything about the Slavs right now. That's under siege. Goths are chilled out. There's nothing really there. Oh, they're Huns. Okay. Huns a bit further east than I realised. Okay. In Sarmatia and in Trebius. That place, anyway. The place from the Ostrogoths video that I gave up trying to pronounce. Right. Okay, time, I suppose. Just to remind myself where I've got my foundries and things like that. There's a foundry at Rome. So what we need to do is get our troops that we really want as part of this army down to Rome. That is the plan at this point. So, send these chaps to Rome. One of our lovely first cohorts. And we'll get them trained up properly. These guys can finally get the retrained. They've been promising them for about 20 years. Lovely stuff. Crop rotation would be grand. I can actually afford it. And yeah, we're very close to going pressing that trigger actually. I think it will have to be next episode. But we're almost there, ladies and gents. Looking very good indeed. 4 turns to that. Now that means, oh yeah, I sniped off this guy's leader last time. Let's have another little go. 30%. No, we missed. We didn't declare war, and that's fine. Honestly, if we do, it's not the end of the world. I would rather they kind of go home, if I'm honest. Don't think they're really, I don't think they can be bothered right now. So a little bit itchy feet on that. So we'll keep an eye on that as it goes along. Monastery, honestly, like things like the monasteries, I'm just having to like build them now just to try and vaguely keep places happy, which I don't really feel like I should need to be doing, but apparently that's just the way it's going. So Lepsis Magna can now go off onto yearly races. We'll build the church there. In fact, we can go into normal tax rate. Lovely stuff indeed. Okay, so Sextus Rex, lovely faction leader over here. He's put himself an academy. What do we do with the scriptorium? In fact, I reckon actually what we need to do is go send you back to Rome, sir. I think you spent enough time in Syracuse, having a lovely Sicilian holiday. Yeah, head back to Rome. We'll grab a boat or two. We should be safe. I say should be safe, but we'll just send like one bloke. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. So we'll go and smash something up over here. What have we got to go smashy? The temple, 50%. Could get yourself killed. Didn't. And we successfully destroyed it. Lovely stuff. Now, with our spy round, can we see what it's like in terms of religion? Not really. It's a bit of a shame. Official religion is pagan. And they're both pagan at the moment. 2 family members. What else have they got left? One over here. Family member. No, yes, factionary in there. Okay, they got 4 family members. They're young enough where they're not going to die immediately. I don't have to worry about that. But I would like the Franks to go and take out Carnuntum. So we can, have the Franks on that border. I'm quite happy to have the Franks right there. Having said that, I'd then be at war with them when I flipped and changed the lines. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. So to finish off today then, I think it's time to go and deal with the Alamanni swim rather mean. Okay, I didn't realise this is what was happening here. I should have done my research really, shouldn't I? Okay, they've got, what was that, 9 leaders to go and take out, and everyone else is dead. Alright, well, ballistas, have fun sniping them down. This could be good fun indeed. 9 generals, we could actually lose this. I don't think we'll lose this. We've actually got a pretty good force here, we'll be fine, but not what I was expecting. Let's go. Amazingly, we have ourselves a huge hill. Loving the physics of the tower there, just about on topple angle. Not quite actually, but it certainly should be running down the hill. Yeah, we're getting ourselves set up over here. These guys should probably just stop for the moment, because we're just going to charge these guys down since they're hanging out somewhere near the walls. So go and smash them up. That'd be marvellous. Now, I'm guessing the generals are doing what they always do on this particular game, which is go out of the side gate. And having predicted that, I have actually got myself set up for that particular scenario. I've got my Palatina both over here, anticipating that very thing, which seems to be what's happening right now. So we'll just get all of these guys just to pull back. Lovely stuff. And you can immediately start using your ballistas. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lovely, lovely stuff. So they're going to start causing some problems very, very soon. Horse archers will get a few shots in whilst we wait for these guys. And yeah, I don't think they're going to like it for very long. No, they're not. Oh yeah, the ballista's chopping them down. Okay. Cav, get yourself out here, please. That'll be magnificent. So, looks like we are, getting a few little ballista shots in on this general. It's not a bad place to start. So the Cav want to run anytime. Yeah, there we are. That's the button I'm looking for. There's another general down. Chariots, you probably need to start fleeing. Lovely, we're doing some ridiculous damage here. Ridiculous stuff. I love it. The Germans are doing their work. Keep on doing your lovely, lovely thing. They're not happy about it. Right, they are panicked by the artillery fire, as they should be. Utter nonsense. Utter nonsense, these guys. One of my favourite units, as I said last time. We'll try not to get them all murdered this time. I wonder if they're going to shoot themselves. I'm going to be surprised if they didn't, actually. But yeah, they're pretty much given up already. They've also given up. Lovely. Right, they're slowly making their way around. I'm going to be careful not to miss those by accident. There we go. Antharic Lamine has been shot by a ballista. Let's just say this is him there. He's been shot down. Marvellous stuff. It's absolutely glorious. I love it. The Gunnian Lancers are just galloping around. That general sort of tittering and tattering. It's not going to work out very well for them. 100 javelins is definitely enough to take you out. Right, keep on running. They'll flee before they've reached the chariots. I'm not really bothered about them. Lovely stuff. Good. So, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. Right, you chaps, keep moving forwards. We will send these Sarmatians. Where are my Sarmatians? You two, back down the hill. Take out the Lombardy archers. I don't want them getting in my way. They almost made it to us. They are not. The javelins are going to destroy them. Did we just shoot our own guy with our ballista? Yes, we did. We actually shot into our own infantry. Absolute madness, lads. Okay, chariots, you need to get yourself over here, like, right now, because they are going to charge in. Obviously, we've got our Palatina over here for good reason. Some javelins, particularly on this side, still working for us, so that's fine. They are obsessed with taking out the chariots, aren't they? And no, it's not going to work for them. Okay, chariots, to be honest, I think you've caused plenty of chaos already. So I'm just going to ask you to probably just get behind the lines at this point. Okay, you know what? Get yourself over here. Get yourself behind those lines, and you guys just run out. That'd be fine. Look at all the javelins coming in. This is amazing work. Right, get the Palatina in. Palatina around the flank. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm loving it. I'm not going to sing that song. But it is good. It's working very much in our favour right now. We will get around this chosen warlord, pin him in position. I love it just that way. So, clear him out. That's magnificent. That is that the actual general? It's not, but it's presumably their factionaire. There's their actual general. I need to take you out. So get my general into them. Sarmatians into there. The lads into there as well. Chariots, can you just start shooting? You know what? Get around there. Get around the side, please, sir. That is lovely. And all units into the last general, the last one that stands. That is going to be magnificent. There goes the king. He has been slaughtered. He had +3 morale, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that till now, but yeah, +3 morale from their king. Unfortunately for them, that's not going to help them anymore. Right, Sarmatians, charge them down. Charge them down. A few horses boiled to death at the entrance. Greasy lasagna for us later. But for now, we have got into the city. It looks just like all the other barbarian towns, really, doesn't it? But it's all well and good. We are ready to pretty much take out the last few of them. There's 6 war bands. There's a couple of generals. But you know what? I think these guys can finish the job. We'll actually send in our general as well. He might as well go and walk in himself. I say that, he can't actually get there. I'm just going to leave the Sarmatians to see if they can finish the job themselves. They might actually flee, for all we know. Another general dead. But Garda the Mean, Alamanni the Wrathful. These are apparently horrible people. There's Hrodgar the Mad, who's more mad than evil. Sumar the Mean. Kimbarius, who just hasn't got any personality, apparently. And same with Harry Ulfus, who's just named after his very uninteresting brother. Lovely. So who is it? Just this one Lombard archer that's still fighting. No. The last German now goes down. Of course, there are other German factions, but yeah, there we go. Alamanni is obviously the word for German. Several other languages anyway, not English, of course. We have all different words for Germans, and I can't say them on here. So, wherever the last lad is, I actually can't find him. Where are you? Oh, it's one last Lombard archer with a terrible, terrible looking haircut. Look at him. Kill the man. We're doing some very weird pathfinding because these towns of barbarian invasion are utterly insane. There we go. The last guy's down. So what I mean, that was a fun little battle. Yeah, the ballistas were entertaining. The Palatina took a bit of damage. There's a couple of units of Plumbetari, but in general, the job is done. He knows who, when he can fight, cannot will be victorious, and indeed, they did not know when to back off. I say back off. We had them literally surrounded and then killed them. But you know the principle's there. So we have destroyed the Alamanni. That is, 2 factions today, I believe, unless I'm getting very confused and the Sarmatians was actually ages ago. Pretty sure that was today. Most advanced faction is now us. The richest faction is us. The hordes of the Franks have arrived. Oh God, this isn't your land anymore. Go home. Take Vicus Frankie if you want. I don't mind. You can take them on, whittle down their army. That's fine by me. And Jovinus, so he's picked himself up a cook. Lovely. Well, you know what? There's some good food over in Ravenna, so I don't blame you. Lovely bit of local retinue. Saxons of Burgundians have chilled out. The Saxons, though, are still standing outside. Londinium, stop squatting. Stop squatting. Go home. They probably don't have any boats, I think. The rebels have sunk all their ships. Bit of a problem. Nonetheless, we are nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. We have taken the Alamanni region over here, which is a bit long and scraggly. Has given us a border with the old Lombardies in the east, which shouldn't matter. It's virtually non-existent, but I'm sure they'll go insane about it. So, Franks, you are absolutely welcome to go and take your old capital if you so wish. Go and smash your head against brick wall. That if you can, knock each other out, that'd be magnificent. So, next time, ladies and gentlemen. Next time, there is Salona over here. Was a family member who I'm going to fail to chop. Oh, well, it didn't fail to chop his head off. Okay, well, there we are. Cutthroat. I said something else there for a moment, but that Cutthroat, there he is. There, the town's actually rebelling. Peasants are revolting. Indeed, they are, but they do bring in you the taxes. It might be that we're actually causing religious strife over here, especially if we burn down the temple. And we've got all these lads standing here. They're all ridiculously well. They're all pretty strong in terms of conversion. This one's got the bishop as well, which is +10. Absolutely mental. We'll be pushing it up around about 30-40% over there. So that works for us. Yeah, next time we need to go and flip the... we're going to officially take over the Roman Empire, I think. At this point, clearly we are the rulers, but we're gonna turn them back over to us, and that will be magnificent to see, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to that. We've got to be a bit careful. There's all sorts of weird things that will happen as we do that. I think I've got to take all my troops out the towns, because otherwise I'll lose all my troops. Blah 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 blah. I'm pretty certain we get their diplomacy situation. So actually, we suddenly might be able with the Franks. Yeah, that's an issue. We'll see what the Franks do. But if they attack me, I'll then flip the Western Romans over. We'll see about that. I don't officially want to do it, to be honest, until they're in one city, so we'll have to pick one to take. But to be honest, we'll end up with both anyway, as long as the Franks don't go and take Carnuntum. Right, on another successful day, we've obviously got King Sextus Rex. He's getting a bit old, actually. He's up to 15. Maybe he won't be the one to go and take the east. I don't know about that. He'll certainly be the one to consolidate the kingdom. Maybe it'll be a lovely triad of kings who will lead the way and the path to victory. But as we make our preparations, we've got lots of good troops appearing here at Rome. We'll obviously retrain them with the foundry. That's very much why they are here. We'll get ourselves sorted, ready to press the show me how button, which will blow up the game. Looking forward to that. But for now, I will leave you. I'm Thomas. This is To Nerdist to Cumin, and this has been our Western Empire Rebels campaign. Thank you, and goodbye. Twice baked Italian is on the menu today. Infantry, come kill the Mongol scum. Ha 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 ha! This is just perfect. Look at it. Look at their infantry line. It's been annihilated by their own elephants. Death comes to flying Mongols.